YouTube, and welcome to my channel. This will be my second video. Now, I'm a huge fan of Screw Attack's Death Battle, and a lot of people are too. The Bayonetta versus Dante, oh my god, that was so awesome. Now, spoiler alert, I was depressed kinda that Bayonetta didn't win, because I'm a huge fan of Bayonetta, but you know, they did give a good reason. I like Dante too, and it doesn't matter because the fight was just so fucking awesome. Now, today they came out with, what was it? Ratchet and Clank versus Jax and Daxter. And I know absolutely nothing about either of these two, so I'm gonna watch through the whole analysis thing. If you guys don't like that, then you can just skip past that. But I want to watch it because I have no information. None whatsoever about either of these two. I know there's a Ratchet and Clank movie coming out, so it must be a pretty popular game, so let's jump right into it.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Angry
of
Video
course.
Game Nerd 2 Assimilation.
Of course.
Buy it right now! We made it!
Yep.
Cool.
Gotta promote yourself. Death Battle. Alright.
Sometimes the most unlikely of friends can become the best of heroes.
Ratchet and Clank, the Cosmic Commandos.
And Jack and Daxter, the masters of ego.
No, I have heard of. I've heard of Ratchet and Clank. I have not heard of Jax and Daxter before in my entire life.
Find out who would win a death battle.
Oh, the animation looks like it's going to be pretty good.
Of chaos. The unstoppable Kragmite Empire wreaked havoc across the galaxy, until a race of unlikely heroes fought back. The Lombaxes.
Lombax?
Maybe some sort of lemur wombat?
Well, whatever
Sounds
they are,
legit.
They're pretty good at kicking the shit out of Kragmites, and ended up stopping the Empire by banishing them to another dimension. Well, all except one, and boy would that come back to bite him in the ass.
Raised as one of their own, the last Kragmite betrayed his foster Lombaxes, raised an army of fish people, and in some sense of cruel ironic justice, banished the entire Lombax race to their own dimension as well. And just as ironically missed one who would prove to be his greatest adversary.
This lone Lombax's name was
I'm
Rachet,
already very confused.
And he spent most of his days stranded on a random planet digging around with mechanical stuff and
he's
dreaming
not
of one
very
day
heavy.
exploring the galaxy. So this alien kitty cat thing scrounged up all the scraps he could find, used his natural gift with machines, and built a spaceship so incredible it would finally take him off this boring planet once and for all.
It's not gonna work, is it? Yeah.
Oh. Without an onboard robot ignition system, this hunk of junk would never fly.
And with Ratchet's luck, it's not like one was just gonna drop out of the sky or anything.
Oh, look at that. One dropped out of the sky.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah,
this
me
was
too.
the SentryBot serial number XJ0461.
Well, that's hard to say in conversation, and he makes a clanky sound when he falls over, so...
Maybe I'll just call you Clank.
Clank had just been
Isn't
assembled
that a scene
maybe
from the movie?
half an hour earlier and was already running for his
I've seen it in the
life.
commercials.
Yeah, see, he came from a robot killing machine making factory, but when the factory malfunctioned and made this little guy, it decided to scrap him for parts. So naturally, he got the hell out of there, and ended up with Ratchet, and together they became the greatest hero duo in the galaxy.
While they started out as an unlikely pair, they've picked up all sorts of experience along the way. Ratchet has been trained as a commando and is proficient in martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills.
You know, he kind of reminds me of
dancing and origami.
And
Ty the
despite his
Tasmanian
diminutive
Devil.
size, Clank is
Kinda
an
reminds
asset
me of
in
that.
combat as well. When paired with Ratchet, he can act as a personal helicopter or
like
even
the
a jetpack.
gameplay and the
Also,
animation, and
turns
even
out
the
Clank
character
wasn't a
itself.
mistake after all.
He
Ratchet.
possesses the soul of a Zoni, energy-based creatures with the ability to manipulate time and be immune to time-altering effects. And eventually, these powers manifested in Clank as well.
That's right, he's a robo-time wizard.
Who did you say gave you this thing?
The Sony. They are little invisible creatures who travel through time.
Oh,
What?
right.
Both Ratchet and Clank are loaded with nanotech, microscopic machines which instantly repair their bodies after any injury, though their number is limited.
But Ratchet and Clank's true strength lies up their arsenal. Ratchet's packing your usual Solana-style weaponry, from his trusty Omni Wrench to rocket launchers. But the real beauty lies in all his wacky weapons, like the Vortex Cannon, which sucks up tiny enemies and blasts them back out like little flaming meteors. The mini-turret glove can deploy dozens of auto-targeting machine guns, which can destroy tanks.
No way.
And of course, there's also a disco ball, which forces foes to helplessly dance before them.
That's a pretty lame weapon. That's a pretty lame weapon. Oh my god. Oh,
Ratchet's
come
gadgetry
on.
also includes energy shields, close-range shredder claws, and a variety of drones.
I did like the turret launcher thing. That was
He's even picked up a gun that turns enemies into tiny, adorable sheep.
What?
Hang on, we can't forget my all-time favorite, the Rhino 5. Part minigun, part rocket launcher, this beauty unleashes a glorious river of death in whatever direction she's facing. All set to Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture.
I'm honestly surprised you know how to say his name.
Oh yeah, the dude played my favorite musical instrument.
What, the piano?
No. Cannons.
God damn it, Boomstick.
Anyway, in their adventures, Ratchet and Clank have done some pretty impressive things. They were skilled enough to win numerous gladiator battles, strong enough to stop the blow of a wargrok with nothing but an Omni-Wrench, fast enough to dodge close-range laser fire, tough enough to survive an explosive shipwreck, and even the vacuum of space.
Well, games like that tend to do that.
However, their ability
not
to
very
survive
fond of
deadly
showing
blows is entirely dependent on their
deaths.
supply of nanotech. If they run out of microbots, the next blow is sure to be fatal. But Ratchet and Clank's greatest strength doesn't come from any outlandish weapon or body rebuilding nanomachine. Rather, it is their unbreakable bond of friendship and teamwork.
I called it. That's such a fucking cliche.
Oh god, that was so friggin' lame.
Robots are
I
not
know,
so
right?
easily fooled.
Ah, what's that?
What?
Huh? That was stupid.
Long before the world bred life, it was filled with eco. Left behind by godlike beings called the Precursors, eco came in 6 different types.
I don't think the
each
Christian
possessing a
church is
different
gonna
power. But what became of the
smile
Precursors?
upon this,
How did they harness the power of eco?
especially the
The answers,
Catholics.
they say, lie in
Probably
the
taking a
destiny of
dump
the
and wiping
mischievous
their
teenage
asses with
boy
this game.
named Jack.
Jack was born into royalty as the son of King Dumbass.
King Dumbass.
Ruler of Haven City. But Jack
Damus,
lost his
okay,
future
I
as
thought
heir
he
to the
was like
throne
a
when
stupid
some
king or
douche named
something.
Baron Praxis overthrew his dad. The former king was separated from his son and banished to the wastelands, leaving Jack to grow up a wandering orphan.
Until he was taken in and raised by Samos, the elder of Sandover Village. Here, he met his best friend-to-be, Daxter.
Oh, I don't know why he would ever want to be friends with a guy that never shuts up.
The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crap?
Before long, Jack and Daxter
so
became
annoying.
inseparable and did just about all their teenage tomfoolery together.
That's like the
like
Napa
stealing a
to
speedboat
the
to
Team
explore the
4-star
forbidden
Vegeta.
Misty Island.
Yeah,
Team
turns
4-star
out
Napa
it was
to the
forbidden
Team
for a pretty
4-star
damn good
Vegeta.
reason.
What the?
Man, that stunk.
What the
Oh
fuck?
no, he fell into the weasel pool!
Oh my
Well,
god.
technically, he fell into a pool of dark eco, which transformed him into an Otzel. Whatever the hell that's supposed to be.
Yeah. Oh my
Daxter
god.
took it pretty well, all things considered.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're not fine, you're a fucking weasel.
By the way, where's the unweasel pool?
It's not so simple. In order to reverse Daxter's transformation, they would have to find the Sage of Dark Eco. To prepare them for this journey, Samos trained them to harness the power of Eco and, in turn, to become formidable warriors.
With green eco, Jack can restore lost health and create shields. With yellow
Oh,
eco,
so
he
it's
can
kinda
launch
like a
energy
power-up,
projectiles
okay.
from his hands. Blue eco
Yeah.
doubles his speed and reflexes, and red eco does the same for his strength, allowing him to take down tough enemies with a single strike.
But when their tinkering with ancient precursor technology sent them tumbling into a dystopian future, it's a long story. Jack was captured and experimented on by Baron Praxis, who wanted to turn him into a super soldier.
Too
Of
bad he
course.
didn't really know what he was doing, and poor Jack was stuck as his lab rat for 2 straight years,
Oh
until
my
Daxter
God, that's
finally
awful.
busted him out. Jack was so happy, he spoke his first words ever. I'm gonna kill Praxis! Oh,
Yeah, that would be my first words
beer.
too.
Now!
Unbeknownst to Praxis, while his experiments failed to turn Jack into Captain America, they did grant him the ability to consume Dark Eco and temporarily transform into the mighty Dark Jack.
Dark Jack can use Dark Eco for a bunch of
He's not
powerful
really that
projectiles,
dark, though.
and he can
he's
even triple in
light
size
as
and
a
strength.
fucking
On top of that,
snowball.
Dark Jack is also completely invulnerable.
Jesus.
That's right. We bad. You haven't forgotten what I taught you, Jack.
If one super form wasn't enough, Jack gained another when he came face to face with the precursors themselves. And turns out they're all Otzels like Daxter.
What?
Oh my god.
They gave him the ability to consume light eco in order to counterbalance the darkness within.
Never guess what they called it. Give up, it's Light Jack.
In this
Why
form,
the
Jack
fuck
can
is
glide through the
Dark
air, create a
Jack
force
white as
field,
shit,
regenerate
and
from
Black
wounds,
Jack
and even freeze time
is
itself.
When there's not enough
darker
dark
than
or
I
light
am.
eco on hand
And
to
I know
run
you
around
guys can't
blasting
see
people
me,
with
but
godlike energy, Jack wields
I'm
one of
dark.
the most versatile weapons ever created, the Morph Gun. Powered by different types of eco, it can work like a shotgun, grenade
Red
launcher, or
marble-
minigun.
okay, so it basically,
can
yeah.
fire ricocheting
Okay.
laser shots, homing
Needle
needles,
laser?
and even
Peacemaker?
freaking lightning.
And when Jack sets the
okay,
Morph
that's
Gun
kinda
to
cool.
mass inverter mode, it can blast a wave of Dark Eco so absurd it alters the very laws of gravity on anybody within its reach.
Yeah, but if that fails, they can just blast them with a supernova. It basically one-shots about anything.
Jesus. Holy fuck.
This place has too much excitement. We need to move back to the country.
No.
Armed to the teeth with weapons
We
and
lived in a
eco,
freaking
Jack and
desert.
Daxter successfully dethroned Praxis and saved Haven City thanks to several impressive feats along the way.
Like getting up no problem after being crushed in a cave-in, or tearing through solid metal doors like wet paper. Daxter helps when he can, usually by steering missiles into people, but most of the heavy lifting is done by Jack.
Like the one time he did this.
What just happened?
Jack and Daxter are incredibly resourceful. They won a gladiator-style battle with nothing but an unmodified morph gun.
And their drive to win is so strong they even took first in the Crash City Grand Championship while poisoned.
Even giant terraforming robots trying to destroy the world fall to their teamwork, provided they have enough ego.
They can only carry so much eco at once, roughly under a minute's worth in combat for each color type, and so they rely on replenishing their power by pulling eco from the environment. Also, Jack can be a bit reckless and doesn't always think things through.
Even still, don't underestimate the duo of Jack and Daxter. It's the last thing a lot of bad guys ever did.
Alright. I may have talked a lot. I'm sorry about that. Just trying to get a feel of them. But I don't know. Cause I feel like Ratchet and Clank may have the technology advantage. I know they said that Jack and Daxter went to the future or something, so maybe they had a... Then again, Jack and Daxter had that, apocalypse bomb gun thing. I don't know. But, I'm not really sure. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna go with Ratchet and Clank on this one. Only because it seems to me that, Jack and, what's his name? Ratchet seem to be on the same level, weapon-wise and all that stuff. But it seems as though that their partners are going to be, the deciding factor. And if that's the case, then it's definitely going to go to Ratchet and Clank, because, Clank can, travel through time and shit. And, Daxter, I didn't really hear them say much that he can do. And also, I think that Ratchet has better combat experience since, he's trained. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Ratchet and Clank, though.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, remember that game we told you about last
not
time?
again.
You can buy it now.
No.
The Nerd is back.
I love you
on an
guys, but
adventure
no.
through 22 levels full of new weapons, enemies, and power-ups with
didn't even play
unlockable
the
armor
first
upgrades,
one.
epic bosses, and of course all the foul-mouthed carnage old-school platforming action you could want. Angry Video Game Nerd 2 Assimilation is available right now on Steam for
Okay,
PC,
that was
Mac,
pretty
and
fun.
Linux. So what are you waiting for? Go pick it up. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Ooh. No.
Distracting you. When your
Why is this happening?
doctors
I'm
recommend
sorry.
taking
I
non-drowsy
did not
Claritin
want
every
this
day
to
of your
happen.
allergy
I didn't think there was
season.
going to be a
Claritin
fucking
provides powerful,
ad.
non-drowsy 24-hour relief for fewer interruptions from the amazing things you do every day. Live Claritin Clear.
God damn it. Was that just a missile? No, that's a spaceship. Oh my god. It's Jack and Daxter, isn't it? Oh no.
That's the last time I let Quark fix the warp system.
Actually, weren't you the one who overclocked the accelerator?
Huh. This is new.
Oh
Hey!
shit.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Yeah, hey guys, welcome to our home. Make yourself comfortable on the couch. If you can find what's left of it.
This isn't so bad.
No.
I
It's all
can fix
good.
that.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Mr. Weasel.
Weasel.
I bet that starts the fight.
Well, looks like it's us who needs to fix you.
Yeah, well then.
Bring it. And one more for your mama.
Oh, robot ninja kick, bitch. Oh,
Get him,
this
Jack.
is pretty cool.
What the fuck? Get a load of this.
Oh, shoot it right back at him. Yeah, that was cool. Come on, Rachet and Clank.
Hey, Fuzzball, you're pissing me off. I got him.
Oh, no you don't.
Mercy.
No.
Oh my god.
Watch out. You can't keep up.
Oh, hush.
Rest
Oh,
in pieces.
that's such a stupid name.
Whoa! Ratchet!
You can turn into a freaking jet? Didn't hear that in the analysis. Although I should have probably deduced that.
Can't you go any faster?
I wasn't designed for this.
Let's try this!
Oh!
Any more weapons you want to throw at me? Like I need any more.
What? How? Oh, he's dark, Jack, even though he's white.
Maybe just one more.
Is that his ultimate weapon? What the fuck?
Ratchet, behind us!
Now what?
Oh my god.
Get him, Jack.
Oh my god. Clank with that ninja kick. Ooh. Oh, and now it's Light Jack. Oh. Wait, Clank can stop time. Or, no, he can only travel through it. Or, oh yeah, that's right, he can't be affected by any time travel shit. Oh. Destroy him. Destroy him. Do it. Oh!
And curtain.
Yes, I was right.
Oh, not the weasel guy.
Jack and Daxter were formidable fighters, especially when they had enough eco on hand. But Ratchet and Clank's better teamwork, superior defenses, and overwhelming arsenal trumped them in the end.
That's what I was thinking.
While they both had ways to patch themselves up, Ratchet's nanotech was way more reliable and plentiful than Jack's green eco.
And Ratchet's shields and incapacitative weaponry were more than enough to put a stop to Jack's more offensive eco.
Haha, take that, nature!
While Jack and Daxter's morph gun was one of the most versatile weapons we've ever seen, it absolutely pales in comparison to the sheer size and power of Ratchet and Clank's arsenal.
Jack's best shot was his dark form, but like everything Jack and Daxter had, it didn't take long to run out of juice. While Ratchet and Clank had more than enough gadgets and weaponry to keep up the fight.
Plus, Clank is an infinitely more capable sidekick than Daxter.
That's what I said.
Manipulation and immunity powers.
It was game overture for Jack and Daxter.
The winners are Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
Next
yes,
time
I
on Death Battle.
Flash, oh my god. God damn it. I'm trying to think of somebody else who has... Oh my god, if it's Flash versus Quicksilver... Yeah, I get it. It's the Flash. Damn it. That was a pretty cool combo. I played that game. The Flash.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad. I play Boomstick.
Alright. That was pretty cool. I was not expecting such a good fight. I was right. I knew that, well, I didn't know. I was sure that they were gonna win because, you know, Clank is way, way more useful in battle. I'm not sure who Flash is gonna, you know, fight next. But if I were to guess, and of course it's gonna be somebody with super speed, I would have to guess Quicksilver or maybe even Sonic. Oh my god, can you imagine Flash versus Sonic? Well, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.